Alright, here we go. Another episode of our 7 Days to Die series. It will be, I believe, Season 4 of Episode 9 because we're doing a one-life playthrough, which means if we die even once, after we choose where to respawn, we will just automatically back out and delete the save file. One life, basically. Some people call it permadeath, other people do different crazy things. If you haven't seen these videos yet before, we kind of, I guess, add our own little stipulation to the rule of, what's it? There's no airdrops, so you'll never hear the thing going on, because actually what's happening is we turn it off. Our days are the longest as possible. Like daylight wise, I think it's like 18 hours. A day is 2 hours in real time. That's what I said. Just for those, like I said, who haven't actually seen anything up to then, we will have the last episode of this up at the end of the video, along with our Fallout episodes that we're playing through, because we're playing on the hardest difficulty on that one. We're not doing a one life run through on that, which would be insane because people have rocket launchers all the time. But it is day 5. We've got most of our house built. We're actually building our house like to the best of our ability in here that we actually have in real life. But when it gets to, like, this close to it, I did say day 5. No, I'm sorry, that's day 6. I'm an idiot. We're trying to get as close to it as we could, but right now, since it's day 6, it doesn't start at the beginning of day 7. It is at the end. For those who have never played this game, at the end of every 7th day, a horde of zombies is going to spawn. The way the game works is it's actually going to spawn a set number of zombies on the overmap, like the entire world, but it has a specific number that it spawns near the player. The rest are just scattered. That spawner is basically turned on, that specific one, so as the night goes on and we kill one, it'll spawn another one. And I mean, it doesn't drop it right on us. It's in it, like there's an area, a radius around us. So we might not see the one that spawns for like 5-10 minutes in game time before we see it. Now the normal spawns are different. I just know specifically that's what that is for there. We're mowing the grass. Also helpful, Mountain Dew. What flavor is this? Liberty. I like the blue one. Yes, you see, we got our forge last episode. Lovely tools. Still takes a while to beat up a tree, I guess you put it. So at least until we get our skills leveled up some and we can get that minor 69er perk, I'm still gonna kind of edit through that, so you're not watching me just spend like forever just banging on a tree with an axe. But yes, we need to surround our entire house in wooden spikes. I want 2 layers because they're gonna get to the first. That's a given on any horde night. They're gonna get to the first. Some people like to put 2 rows, couples like 2 or 3 spaces, and then put 2 more rows if you can get farther away from your house. That way you have time. You can stand in the middle and attack and have a hay block or hay bale, whatever, so you can smartly jump over. But we were putting the metal spikes in the front as we were busting up the shelves of all the stores. Now that we actually have a metal pickaxe, instead of, because every night what we were doing, we were just going in there and like I wouldn't even record. I wouldn't have to worry about editing. I would just stop, so you guys didn't have to watch me just use that stone axe. Now we got a metal pickaxe. We can just tear through what's left of the metal shelves over there. Get all this set up. But we're gonna make a little square around our house. We got our garden set up, so we can actually start getting ourselves sustained little resources going on here. And since we had to dig a hole for our clay, when we get some more iron, what we need to do when we get a chance is we need to actually get some metal buckets. And we need to, we need to actually go and fill them up with water and dump them in there. That way we're not always having to run, because across from where our house is, there's a road. Across from that road is a mountain. On the other side of that mountain is a river. Yes, technically, if you go like you're going toward, because we're playing on the Navigene map, so if you go like you're going toward those little buildings right there, like the bookstore, you can hang a left, and you still gotta go up and over and around and down to get to it. I'd rather just have it be like, I need to fill all these water bottles up. I just filled up a whole bunch of jars. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do one row first, and then come back later and do a second one if I get enough time, because I've got to stop here and there and then go hack down some trees and figure out exactly, the size of this stuff. See, later on, what we did and like the actual playthrough I had where I was trying to do all my achievements or survive or whatever, is I did that idea with the spikes, and then there you go, just walk right into it. Make sure it works. Gotta test it out. We could dig a trench, but I don't have enough time for that at all. Now, I will say this though, when either one of these two little series we're doing, because we're going back and forth, like I said, it ends, like I've been saying in the videos, we're going to finish the other one. So if I die in this episode, if I die in the next episode, I won't make any more new ones until the Fallout is done, because we finished the Nuka World and we're actually doing some more of the story again. We will wrap that up. Vice versa. I mean, if we're going back to back, week to week, and we finish that up, which I got the whole DLC to do. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to survive this. That'd be great if I survived long enough to get like trophies and stuff, like the one that says survive for 10 days. Well, it says survive for 1,250 minutes, but my days are long. So if I can survive for like, I think 10 days, somewhere in the 10th day, it'll just be like, you did it. I have this on my PC, because this is on PS4, but I want to play it on PC because it's more updated, and I figured it'd just be more easier to, unless there's mods, like cool stuff, like a gun, I mean, you can, I can mind put on your guns where it's like, oh look, that zombie lost its radiation. Yes, thank you. Cool things like that. I just love the curvature of that. At some point, if we make it past this horde, what we should do is we should dig that hill out, flatten it all out, and then exactly where it would drop off, we should put 2 rows of spikes. That way, if the zombies do come that way from a horde night, they'll just BAM! Like, specifically, no, I don't want to dig them straight down. Because I'm going to say, if you dig an extra hole down, no, don't do that. Just put them right there. Now, I've noticed when you put water down, it only flows like a couple of squares. What I haven't tested was if you dump another bucket of water on that same square, does it make the water flow further? Or do you just essentially waste it? Or is there just 2 source blocks of water there, so if I scoop up one, will the other one stay there? I guess it wouldn't. It seems like too many ways to get infinite water. I mean, because there's rivers of it and you can take it. That's what I'm wondering is there a way to, how far, like, if I went to the river and dug, how far would it flow, basically? Because my idea is across the road is to start digging like a mine, basically, but in a sense it's really just, I want to dig a tunnel through the mountain straight to the river. So instead of going up it, like, eventually that little thing's gonna run out of water, and instead of having to go up, around, over, left, right, and like walking around, have a chance to fall off a mountain, I can just, especially at nighttime, it's like, you know what? Don't want to be outside at night. Let's just do this. Because what if I connect it to my house? Like somehow put a basement to go underneath the road? Either way, something I can be at night and be like, let's go get water. Or, better yet, there is a wall, there is a door, or maybe there's no door. how far away can you dig the water from the river, and then build a little seclusion area around it so the water flows under it, so you don't even, like, would it stay there? Would I be able to just run to the end of the tunnel and just be like, and then the water just pop, like when you scoop it up, it does like a Minecraft thing, it disappears from that block. Would it actually fill back in because it's a river source and not the water source that I put down? I've played this game so much and I still haven't even tested all the weird physics of this game yet. That's why I love it. There's always still stuff to do. And even though Navigene, you know, I know where some of the stores are, I know where this is at, I know where this is at. Mountain Dew. That's awesome because the bottle's cleared. So it disappears. Ha! Okay. But yes, this is mainly just us trying to get our defenses set up and playing with our new flashlight. Yeah, see, that still takes a while. I promise you. I mean, you can even look at the times that go by. Like the next time we find a rock, I'm going to see how much ahead of a time it actually is going to jump. So that way you guys aren't like, huh? 10. Okay, a few minutes went by in the game, but still, that's long good a time of just sitting there. But yeah, if we can make it to 10 days, I get that dang trophy, which I have a bad habit of dying. When we do start doing it on the computer, what I do want to know is, do we do single player like we're doing now? Because I know the community on Steam is much bigger than it is on like consoles, because I guess there's just a lot. It's, from what I've heard, everything's better. The community's better, the game's better. So look, watch 39, 1039, right? 47. It just hit. So in game, that was what, 8 minutes it just went through. So yeah, but or should I do an actual multiplayer, single life playthrough? Because I thought about that as well, like letting people join, but just straight up, those are the rules of the world. That's what you get. If you die, you can no longer play with me. Or you can no longer play that person. You must start a whole new character. It could be interesting. Someone come in and be like, "Hey, you have a job. What? Here's an iron. Here's a steel shovel. Go dig up some clay. You're gonna level your stuff up." Yeah. Don't forget, while we're running around collecting our resources, go down below and hit that thumbs up. That way you know. Well, I'll know. You'll know. I don't know why I'm telling you. You'll know. You'll know if you click it because you're the one clicking it. That makes no dang sense. Hello. You need to click the thumbs up. But you guys do it as well, so that way I know you guys like these videos. That way when I finish this series, I actually know if I should go and do it on the computer. Because actually, that's the other fun thing, is if I do it on the computer, I could stream it straight to Twitch so people could watch it live and see my stupid reactions. Because I'm not gonna lie, no matter how many times I play this game, how many times I play Resident Evil, a dog scares the crap out of me. I mean, I'm serious. Zombie dogs scare the freaking crap out of me. I will scream, I will holler, and I will. This is easier to throw. I'm not gonna flip a. Well, it's a laptop, so I may just. Zombie dogs, no. I will waste a whole clip of ammo, shotgun. It don't matter what I got. It's going into the dog. So that's gonna be another thing, because in our videos we've been putting our Twitch links because we have been streaming there. We actually have a goal and all that stuff over there as well. I'm not gonna. Yeah, why not? Pick up cotton. I forgot we were already picking some up. We could use it. Even just making it into cloth gives you a tiny bit of tailoring experience. Because, I mean, it's something you have to work on. So that way, at some point, when you're like, I'd say every 10 levels of, like, leatherworking, tailoring, or, like, in those specific areas, I'd say, like, every 10 levels, I would remake things. Remake your clothes. Like all the cloth things, because in 10 levels the durability is already going to be better, and then you're probably going to gain a level remaking your whole outfit, and you can go sell it, which is the other thing I usually do anyways. Is when I go see the trader, I'm just like, what you got in your inventory? You don't have any armor from cloth? Hang on, buddy, I'm gonna make 2 of them, each of them. Hang on. Here you go, buy them. You don't only want 2? Okay, that's all I made. I'm not done. But also, because I got sidetracked crazy, go down there. Actually, wait, the video's here. Yeah, go over down there. You click that subscribe button, so you can know. So we can keep making videos for you. That's why you click the bell. It'll pop up this little message. It's gonna go every time I put this video out, Fallout, or on Fridays when we open Pokemon cards. We do a little bit of fun stuff for everybody. You even throw in like random other games I play on my phone. Excuse me. Need more Mountain Dew. But problem fixed. Yeah. On the plus side, I'm not chugging G Fuel like everybody else does. But yeah, we've also thought of different ideas to do for the whole permadeath thing. But right now, we're just trying to get everything set up. We need to get all of our stuff going for our Horde Night, so we can actually not die. I mean, that's pretty straightforward. There's gonna be stuff all around. What I'm hoping I can do is, one idea I do have is in the corners, after I get the 4 walls set up, is to put 2, maybe 3 hay blocks. If I can get something stronger than hay, I mean, that'd be cool. But I don't want to put a bunch of steel or whatever down. But I could put wood. I may do that, but 3 of them up. And I mean, I've seen people doing Minecraft. That's where I got the idea. And then basically on the 3rd block, on each side, put a torch. They're not gonna give off excellent lighting, but I mean, as you can see in here, it's pretty lit up. But see, do that in each corner just to see how much light I have. So if something does seem to want to come, I want to be able to actually run around on my roof. That way I can shoot my bow, because I've got like 200 something arrows. I want to just be able to shoot from there and just like. That's another thing that I've seen somebody do. No crafting challenge. That's got to be insane. I just ran into another trap. I promise you they work. And I've seen apparently they on the computer you can change a few other things. Like they're like, oh, I'm just gonna turn off the loot respawn. So once I get it, that's it. There's nothing new to get. The only way to get loot mainly is zombies. And see, that sounds like a cool idea. Like that makes it realistic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. But when you get to the point where, I mean, you're just gonna use the wrench to bust it up for parts, and you run out of all these places. I think normally in the game it's like after a month it can restock, which to me seems like an idea, because somebody could be wandering in, stuff their stuff in a filing cabinet thinking it's going to be safe, get attacked, either get destroyed, mauled, killed by raiders, or bitten and turned into a zombie, so they don't even care about the crap anymore. So it makes sense for it to respawn. Like I said, I can't wait. I got downloaded. I'm just waiting to. I want to finish this specific season of it, because that doesn't seem right to just forget about it and kill it. I want to see, and I want to see how long it'll run, because in a lot of my other playthroughs, they didn't run that good. This is the path we have to take to get water, as you can see, up and over, and if we're not careful, we can fall and die. And this is why I want to just be like. Plus, it gives me something to do at night. So instead of, since in this game you can't do anything, but you just wait. Yeah, no. I would rather just be like, I'm gonna dig a hole. You can get ore and all that stuff. I even could even build a second forge down there. No, I don't want to do that. Because I just thought about that. I was like, I could do that just to make iron, but then I'd have to calculate all sorts of different stuff. But that's why I want to connect them. See, I like how it is. There's a river, and a whole other biome is on the other side of the river. It's like a whole nother continent. Why are you punching a tree, you dum-dum? You have an axe. See, yeah, see it? Careful. Fill up the bucket. That's what I'm talking about. See, fill up those cans. Don't drink it. That's how you get dysentery. You don't want that. You'll be going to the bathroom everywhere. It is a horrible thing to get in the game. See, they also apparently changed the loot and stuff like that. But like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can know when we put out. Like I said, next week is our Fallout video, and we have Pokemon cards we open every Friday. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching.